They think they're too cool to signal. Too cool to signal. People, nobody slows down at the yield. I'm telling you, it's the stupidest thing to do. It's like just a guess. But you got a spot for you and I. Like, the majority of people that come onto the highway guess that they got a spot. I'm telling you, I know it. Nobody uses caution. So they want, people behind you want you to guess too. No, man, I gotta use caution when I enter. They went to a different way. Sorry. That guy looks like a rapist. You're live on air. You're live on air. Your heart is in the best hands with that guy. That guy looks crazy over here. Looking kind of crazy over there. I don't care about it one way or another. They will not hold me down. I will survive. Surviving is what we do. And it doesn't have to be me or you. I just noticed that everybody's getting up, going somewhere to survive. Like it's starting to get kind of like played out, you know. Like this getting up just to go to survive somewhere. Everybody's up so they can go and survive somewhere. Like, come on, man, and it's not even up to them. It's so stupid. I just think about it. It's like when I got up today, I was grateful to see another day. You know, I thank God I'm alive to see another day. But it's like this is really starting to get tired. This is really starting to get tired to get up and not to get up. Like I said, I'm grateful. Thank God we, get up, blessed to see another day. But to get up and to go somewhere you don't want to go. Who the heck wants to go to, come on. I guarantee you the majority of people who set their alarms today are going somewhere they don't feel like going at a time they don't even want to be there. Yo, all right, man. This with this new technology, this has to be the new thing. Everybody should be it should be no certain time when you got to be at a job, man. What the heck is this, man? Yo, listen, man. You free, you know what I mean? Like, It's a free life, free world. It's these people put all these rules on you where you got to be somewhere that you don't want to be at a certain time and get paid. Nothing is in your favor. Think about that. It seems like nothing is in your favor. Just do what we say and that's it. Shut up. Do what we say and shut up. Nothing is in your favor. The pay is not in your favor. The hours are not in your favor. The people you work with is not in your favor. The management's not in that. Like, listen, you have zero favors at this place. Wow, that pothole's nuts. Nuts. Look at this guy. That guy's going quick. He's going quick, man. Nothing is in our favor. I noticed this. It's like, what? We get nothing out of this. Listen, we gotta hurry up and get up out of this situation, man. This is crazy. Alright, think about it. Nothing, dude. This is like nothing is in your favor at these places. You gotta get up early. You gotta travel. It's like they don't even have breakfast waiting for you with most of these places they want you to be at. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a scam. It's all a scam. Oh my gosh, dude. It's not natural. It's not a natural thing, dude. That's why those days off, when you get your days off, you ever notice those days that you get off, they go so fast. Can't believe it. That first day you got off, if you're lucky enough to have 2 days off, some people don't. Look, I don't understand that thing where people work every single day. I mean, I understand everybody's life is different. And, you know, some people just lead other lives, but dude, that's nuts, man. To work every day at a spot. Now, if it's your own business, something you running, or like a family business, family owned, or a close friend, you know, like something that is like a business owned that you know the person you running it, you ask, you know, they ask you for a favor, like let's just run this for today. That's different. I'm talking about a job that you just happen magically to be at because your parents decided to get drunk one night, meet each other, and have you, right? They decided, you know, we're going to have you because we're horny. We're going to decide to have you. Now, you're in this world, right? You're inside of this world where you got to just like struggle for no reason. You're like inside of a world where like it's like all this crime and jealousy and this one has that, this one doesn't have that. Like, what the heck, man? I'm here because two people I didn't know before I was born. I didn't know these people. What? Those are your parents. They had you. I didn't know them before they had me. They were total strangers. They had me because they were drinking, maybe went to a club with a couple of horny idiots, and now you're produced. That's why. It's not like it was planned. See, the people who have children, or when it's planned, they're like, listen, all right, baby, you know what? We're gonna go to school. All right, we're gonna go to school. You know, do what we got to do. Make sure our finances are intact. That way, we ain't financially struggling. Because that's the highest point of life right now. I'm sorry to tell you. I know a lot of people that disagree. It's all about family and this. It's not. Yo, listen, you can't do anything without finance. Zero. Draw it. Get some paper and draw a zero right now. Go ahead, do it. Draw a zero. You can't do nothing without finance. It's all a scam, kid. You cannot do anything without finance. You need that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm like, man, I know this is a scam. When people have kids and don't have and didn't plan for it, like you just had kids out because you was horny one night and some girl that you met in the club that night was horny and y'all decided to get drunk, and then, you know, it might have even been an accident. A lot of us are born out of an accident. So we're put on this world to deal with it, to deal with all this crap from some accident. Two people who didn't even know each other had us. Think about that for a minute. It's crazy. Now you're left with the backwash of the whiskey, of the beer. You're left with the backwash. You're left in the world to fend for yourself. Because once you get to a certain age, all these people disappear. You are doing everything. All right, let me just say this. You're doing everything financially by yourself. And when you get to a certain age, there ain't no more help, man. All that innocent, all the innocent kid thing. You was like a young kid and you had, you know, you living somewhere rent free and all that disappears. But they don't tell you that. Right? They don't tell you that in the beginning. They don't tell you that when you're young. Go and play. Ignore that. So when you're young, you don't know that you're going to get old. You don't know that when you're young. You're just playing. You're happy. You're not. It's not drilled into your head. Yo, listen, my eye. You know, and I believe that parents at least put $5. Just imagine if parents put $5, $10 a month away. As soon as you're born, they say, all right, just start a bank or whatever, put $10 a month, $20 a month away. So by the time, you know, we want our kids to be something or to have something where they got some kind of financial stability. Hold on. You notice that? How you guys doing out there? The Danny Boy 61. Welcome. Rena Niggle. What's this? Wait a minute. Oh, almost done. Rena Nicole 704. How you doing? Y5445. How you guys doing? Welcome. Yeah. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man. You know what? You don't notice these things. Hold up. Give me a minute. Whoa. Well, I'm crazy. I know a lot of people think I'm ranting, but I'm just, you know what? That's what I love about this YouTube thing. You know? Because you can rant, you can say what you feel, how you feel. Sometimes you got to do that. It's good. I like that. You know, I like that. But I think about this all the time. It's like, man. It's like, dude, right now, I'm on my way to work, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to be on my way to work. I want to be on my way to somewhere that I chose to when I planned to go to, like a cruise or something like that. You too. Let me just tell you something. See, people go, oh, well, that's just the way it is, you know. Everybody's got to work. No. Everybody should be volunteering. That's what people should do. That's more natural. You know what I'm saying? You go to a spot, you volunteer to do the work, boom. You know, you get there when you want, get there when you can, because everybody should have enough wealth where they shouldn't have to work for nobody, nowhere. That's just my belief. That's how God wanted it. God wanted everybody to be wealthy. I guarantee you, human beings took that away. Nobody, dude, it ain't supposed to be like this. It ain't supposed to be no buildings. Dude, trust me, it ain't supposed to be no big skyscrapers and buildings and technology. It ain't supposed to be like that, dog. Everything's supposed to still be existing, like horses, supposed to still be. It's supposed to, imagine going outside and seeing everything. Like you still, all right, you got technology, but you still got the things that were created back in the day. You still got people in luggage. Yeah, I'd be thinking about that, man. It's like, dude, it's all a trick, man. It's all a trick, man. I'm telling you, man, I would love the day to come in and just everybody just walk off their jobs. See how much power these people really have. And it's not that you're doing it to cause trouble. You're not doing it, yo, what's the matter? Why would another human not want you to be free or have like a free life? Why? Think about that. Why? That's so stupid to me. I don't get it. It's like me, I got minds. It's like in my brain, in my heart, in my soul, I love when I see people make it, even if it's not me. You know, I feel good when I see somebody hit the lottery, especially from like a regular neighborhood. I'm like, oh man, that's such a good feeling. You know, I love that, man. I love to see people make it. I love for people to be successful. I love it. I am not by any means a hater. I'll push people to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I know a lot of people think, oh, I'm too old to do this. I'm too old to do that. I don't, listen, if I'm 80 years old, I still not, it's not too late to me until I'm dead. Not even dying. Even if I'm dying, it's what humans think. I can be in my 80s and I'm still going to do what I never did, what I'm supposed to be doing. If I reach my goals and I'm 85, I reach my goal at 85. So what? Who cares? I don't care about none of that stuff. You got to enjoy your life, man. You know, everybody, all these people you don't know got a say on your life. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. Shut up. Get out of here. You do what you gotta do. That's it. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. As long as I'm not causing trouble, I'm not doing nothing wrong. You know, what people see that, and they look, you know what the crazy part is? You can have so much less than somebody, but be chilling more than them, and they hate you for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to a lot of these. Oh man, listen. I'm sorry, but I think that a lot of these jobs should never have management. It should be the owner of the company and the employees. All this middle stuff. Well, he's the general manager. He's the regular manager. He's the assistant manager. And then that's the one that oversees. Shut up. It's all made up garbage. It should be the owner and the employees, man. That's how you create a clean work environment. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna no matter what you do, you're gonna have a hostile work environment when you got it like this. Because the managers, these people that so-called managers or management of these places, of these organizations, I want to say, whatever you call them, companies, they don't care. They're worried about their families. So they're going to do, that's why the employees really never get along with their managers. Because their managers are they're so stressed, they're always going to look down on the employee because the manager is getting crap because the manager is too afraid to stand up to whoever hires. See, that's why I could never take that position. Not that I'm not smart enough. It's easy. They act like you got to be so smart to do that job. It's such an easy job, but you just have to be kissing butt. You have to kiss a lot of butt to do that job. It's not like you get that job and you got protection. Like you can't be against whoever hires you. If the CEO hires you for his company, if you gotta make sure it's a CEO that says, listen, I'm the CEO or the owner or whatever. You run it how you run it. See, that's different. Like you got complete power to run it how you want to run it. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Because now the manager or whoever's running the place could be mad, could be real cool. You know what I'm saying? Could talk to whoever's in charge about raises and stuff, making sure that employees are living good. Because the owner or the CEO left complete power to the manager. See, that's different. But most managers at these places, they're so afraid of whoever's above them. They don't know how to stand. That's why they have those positions. That's why these people don't become doctors or lawyers or engineers. These are real losers. These people who take those positions, I'm sorry. If you're watching me or listening to me and you got that position, you know what I'm saying is real. You're a fucking loser. I didn't mean to curse. But that means those positions are such loser positions. Like, oh, I'm the manager of the company. The manager? Listen, I'm not managing nothing unless I own the company. If I don't own that company, why would I want to manage somebody else's company and have to treat people bad? Because I'm scared to stand up to whoever hired me. The higher-ups are employees. Like, what? Listen. If I can't be myself in that position, you can keep it. You can shove it where you know where. You can shove it where you know where. I don't care about that. Oh, you still at nighttime? Enjoy. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the night. Got it. Lila Hall says it's still nighttime where they are. Oh, wow. But listen, let me just tell you something. Hold on. Oh, let me just tell you something. Wait, is this the guy in front of me? Is this other people in front of me? Yeah, it's just, they offered me, I worked for a few companies. They were like, would you like, I'm like, wow, why would I want to do that? I wouldn't want that job. Like, the only time I'll accept that position if I can not do what I want, but run it how I run it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, I'm telling you, these people are bums. They're like, all the managers at these places, they're bums. They're bums. It depends on what the place is. Some places need a manager, like an airport, the airlines. You know what I mean? Like, big places like that, important places. Hospitals, some, but not every place. You know what I'm saying? Some places people are smart enough to manage themselves. You don't need some creepy person hanging over you, all in your back pocket all day. You know what I'm saying? And they're always blaming it. You know what I hate when they blame? When they blame people for being lazy and not wanting to work. That's not listen, you guys watching me on this live stream right now, you know that I'm right about this. Every job you do is really easy. Every job you do is really easy. Every single job you do is so easy. Every job. There's not one job you do that's hard. It's the people who make that job so hard. That's the thing you don't want to deal with. It's not that people don't want to, nobody wants to work no more. No. People are getting tired of dealing with people's crap at these so-called jobs. That's what it is. The jobs are so easy. Any job you give me to do or give somebody to, yo, listen, if this is why I said, yo, in 2026, people need to get smarter, man. You need to protect yourself, man. You got to start getting tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting cozy with management. Yo, it should never be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a business thing. Yo, because as soon as you do something wrong, you're out of there. They fire you. Now what happens? You're homeless. You're living in the cold or in the heat. Nowhere to go, living in a park bench. And where are these people? Still kissing the CEO's butt at the place. Looking to fire and make somebody else homeless. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it as, yo, man, you go in there with a good attitude, but just don't get too cozy with the higher ups unless you work for like a lot of these places are small. I'm the manager, boss you around all day because, you know, I'm boss my kids around. That's who these people are. Listen, at least I got authority at the job, at work. I'm going to and you around, talk down to you, and then as soon as you stand up to them, you're in the wrong. They want to fire you now. You know? It's crazy. Like, oh, you shouldn't have stood up to him. Now you're fired. I'm fired for not letting somebody talk down to me? You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I'm going to let you know, man, it's all a setup, man. Like I said, the job itself is always easy. It's easy. Once you get to the job, this is why I'm like, listen, you have to set rules for yourself when you're at that job, man. You got to be, like, let me just tell you something. Let's just say you're like, let's put it like this. Let's say you're like a famous actor, right? There's rules. When these famous big actors go to do a movie, there's rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these actors, you can't bully them on set or nothing like that. There's rules. They got their lawyers, they got agents, they got protections to make sure everything is going smooth. But for some reason, the working people, they don't have nothing. They just go in with no armor. Like, you just go in naked. You got no protections, nothing. You just go in and see I'm telling you, this is why all these people, they go shopping, they buy all these things. I notice that people always have money for everything except for a lawyer. And I always tell people, always have money, you know, to get like it could be a cheap lawyer, but you always want to always have a lawyer that you know that you could call if something goes sour, something goes south at your job. No matter where, no matter what happens, you want to have a lawyer right there. Stop thinking about spending money on crap. You know, all this money, you need some kind of protection. Think about your job. You got no protection there. Like, this is why they do what they do. Especially if you're in a job and you don't got a union there. Think about it. You don't got no protection. These people get away with doing all these things to you, man. You know? They get away with doing all these things, man. They just get away with it. Like, what? Nah. You know how good it'll feel to go into a spot where you don't have to worry about none of that? Like, it's like, okay, yeah, boom, I'm good. I can just go in, get my thing done, and I'm out of there, you know? But they make it impossible to just go in there, do your thing, and get out of there. I'm telling you, they make it impossible to do this. So, that's why I had to, you know, I had to lay the laws down, like, all right, man. And one thing that the most powerful, and you know I'm right about this. Everybody out there know I'm right about this. This will never grow old. The most powerful thing, especially when you got a job and you got no protection, the most powerful tool is education. Give me a minute. Oh, what's this? the most powerful tool. See, they hoping that you don't have this, or you don't power up, you don't suit up, you don't armor up with education, educating yourself on what you can do, what you can't do, what you can say, what you can't say. You armor yourself up, you educate yourself. They not ready for that, man. They not ready. They hoping, like, please. They don't want to deal with somebody. See, and then the thing is, when you educate yourself, you don't throw it out there that you know. You let them take advantage of you, and you jot it down. Boom. Keep records of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what I learned, man. I'm like, this is why I'm always chilling. People go, man, this guy always come to work in a good mood, because I know now. I know what they can do, what they can't do. And then when I see them do things and I know they not supposed to be doing that, I'll be cracking up. I know why people think I'm the Joker at work. Like, man, what this guy laughing at himself for? Because I was like, man, these people running around, they really have... The people who are in charge have no education about anything. They don't know anything. I'm laughing at them. That's who I'm laughing at. Because I'm looking at the situation like, yo, man, these people have no education with nothing, man. You know, the people who are not in charge have more education. Hold on. I got mad time. Right, guys, time clock gonna be signing out. Till the next time, take care of yourselves, and remember, you are the one who runs the world, not them. Till the next time we meet, time clock will be signing.